Four, 3, 2, 1, go. Hey guys, Ranch and New commentary. This is going to be the first set between Jaedong and Stats in the Nate MSL quarterfinals, round of 8. We're here already, folks. It's going to be the first set on Odd Eye. We're going to have Jaedong in the upper left-hand position, as the brown zerg. And at the bottom right, we're going to have Stats in purple as the protoss player. So, wow, we are already in the round of 8. Pretty far along. Happy New Year, everyone. This is a New Year's commentary. The games were played on the 31st of December. I'm casting them on the 1st of January. Had absolutely no time with the 31st, with all the eating and not sleeping that I did. But yeah, I'm a little bit wonky because I went to sleep at 6 in the morning and slept for 6 hours when the afternoon decided to come into the house and wake me up. But I'm really looking forward to the quarterfinals. We're going to have the first sets of each of the 4 quarterfinal matchups. That's the way the MSL is run right now. We have the first sets of each. Then I believe on the 7th, I think it's on the 7th. Don't really got all my dates right, but believe it's on the 7th that we will have the rest of them. We will have Jaedong versus Stats, and think Light versus Quanro finishing up, or maybe it was Cal versus Hwasun. I got all a little bit mixed up right now. And then I believe the 14th of January we're going to have the other 2 matchups that will be Flash versus Best, and either Hwasun versus Cal or White versus Quanro. I got that a little bit mixed up, but I think that's the way it is. So we've got to see 4 matches today, and then the 7th and the 14th, if I have my dates right, we're going to get 4 to 8 matches each of those days. So if all sets go to 5, if all matchups go to 5 sets, that's how much that'll be. So there's a lot of work for me to do. But yeah, as I've been talking and rambling on, there's a lot of stuff's going on. Jaedong is going for a 12 hatch, and that has allowed Stats to not put down a Forge and go for a Nexus first. Jaedong just now putting down his spawning pool. But yeah, for those of you that haven't, please go to sc2gg.com. On the front page, not at the very top, but somewhere on the front page, you will see something called it's basically on SC2G we have daily routine Probe getting picked off, their Stats being a little bit sloppy with his scout getting picked off without a single drone being made. Nice. Without a single zergling being made, and Jaedong pretty nice drone micro. They're gonna go for a 3rd hatchery right here at the 11:30. Well, 12 o'clock. I might as well just call it 12 o'clock. And yeah, Probe Scout, second Probe Scout being sent out by Stats there. I think is putting down his Forge. Might even be putting down his Gateway alongside. I'm not quite sure. Didn't quite spot that. But yeah, I think in this matchup, go to Daily Ward. Yeah, there was a Gateway, then Forge followed afterwards. Nexus almost up now. But yeah, go to sc2gg.com. On the forums, there's something called the Daily Word segment, which Backo takes care of, our resident hero of sc2gg. And basically where he asks some commentators questions about what they think is going to happen, what they think about what already has happened. Probe's going to get blocked by the drones. Jaedong, Probe is going to most likely going to be able to go up that ramp, but they are going to be zerglings out fairly soon. Stats actually delaying that a little bit. Going to go up the ramp right now as he starts to saturate his natural expo. We're going to see what he puts down a couple of cannons soon. Goes for his simulator at the moment. So we're going to be seeing the 7-minute core fairly soon alongside. Still being a little bit sloppy with his Probe Scout, kind of laxing and microing it. But yeah, go to sc2gg, and there you kind of see my predictions for what's going to happen. And my prediction for this matchup was a 3-1. If Jaedong does his little, I lose in the first set, then beat the rest of the thing. He tends to do that, but we're going to see if that happens. He's been, the last time these guys have faced difficult. Jaedong almost does manage to sneak 2 zerglings by. We're going to see if they manage to get at least a single probe. Does get a single probe kill. Is not going to be able to sneak inside the base. Only one more shot on the zergling, and that's going to die. We're going to see if he actually tries to sneak inside the main. I don't think it'll be possible. I think the cannon ranges it, but nice. Manages to pick up a probe, getting inside the natural expansion. Going to spot the second simulator go down. Just going to run around trying to be a little bit irritating. Getting some hits. Hit by probes here and there. One more hit. I think it's going to die. He's going to attempt to sneak it. Is indeed going to sneak it into the main. Oh, man. He also has the Overlord in there, so already has the scout spots that Stargate, but still just getting that zergling in there is so annoying. There's a probe following it, but Jaedong, beautiful micro already. The zergling needs 2 hits. Yeah, I did predict a 3-1 for this, but I still think Jaedong's going to have an easy time. They faced off once more once before in their group. Stats played 2 pretty good games against July, who is not really playing at this best. But when he played against Jaedong, he got absolutely crushed. Absolutely crushed. Jaedong should be so annoying with his zergling. No scout, I believe, in his own base. Gonna spot out this little of a dune as well. So I think actually that Stat's going for a rather standard. Might be going for a rather standard Bisu build on the opposite side of the spire right now coming up for Jaedong. He's apparently going for Sauron. And man, it's just so annoying to have this zergling. He's already moved his overlord out of the way just to make it, lessen the chance of it being a victim to a Corsair. But he has speed on that zergling now, so that one single zergling just slowly healing. And also moving out with more zerglings, but he just being all sorts of annoying with this. Gonna spot out all the tech, unless this is definitely gonna might even force Stats to put the tech in natural expo. Meanwhile, he has a forge up that's spinning, so weapons one on the way. First Corsair is out, so that's gonna get spotted as well by Jaedong. But he might actually thinking of going for a run by. There is meanwhile scores a spot that he has a lot of zerglings coming in. Might actually go for a run by. Only one single Dragoon alongside a Zealot and a cannon blocking. These are gonna take out the Dragoon. Going to be able to run in. Probe's being pulled off the line to block this, but quite a few zerglings get inside the main. Another probe kill. Jaedong getting 4 inside him. Alongside that 5th, they already had that. Now he's going to go and kill a bunch of probes. He just has to be a little bit careful there. Getting 2 probes killed. 2 zerglings killed by probes. Meanwhile, he just got to get decent surrounds on those probes. Delaying gas production as well. Spotting the Temple Archives. I think that was a gateway being put down alongside. Stat's going to get at least a single drone kill, but not really much else done by him. Just being Jaedong going to pick off yet another probe. Still has those 3 zerglings picking off yet another probe. Still has all those 3 inside, despite those 2 zealots inside the main. Stats really does not want to have to put a cannon inside of his main to protect against this, because that would be pretty bad. Scourge, though, moving out. They're going to go around to kill the Corsair. Jaedong just being so